really have been having so much fun making uniquely South African dishes, celebrating Heritage Month right here in the Espresso Kitchen, and today is no exception. We're going to be making a dish that's normally enjoyed over the Easter period, but as you can imagine, Chef Moira is going to be putting her special twist on it. Chef Moira, lovely to see you again.
Thank you, and it's great to cook with you again.
Yeah, always. You know what? So
I enjoy having such an accomplished chef next to me.
Accomplished chef?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
I don't have my chef jacket yet. Maybe one day. Who knows? But pickled fish is the order of the day. Easter periods. That's when we enjoy it mostly.
Correct, but this is one of my favourite dishes, and I think most of South Africans love pickled fish, and it's quite expensive in the shop, so this is a quick and easy way to make one, but I have put a twist on it.
Okay.
I've joined, it's like, I call it the rainbow pickled fish Malay, because originally pickled fish was from the Malay people.
Yes.
And so I've added in some chakalaka, I've fused the African and the Malay cuisine together, and we've made a chakalaka, and it's warm, it's served warm.
That's
the chakalaka, warm pickled fish.
Oh, that's amazing.
So if we can get going, we've got the onions.
But I mean, just on the point of heritage, I mean, this is the one thing that I love about our country is that we are so diverse, and the fact that we can then mix things up so well to create new and exciting recipes. Absolutely love that.
Well, I'm sure you're going to enjoy this because you and I both love spicy food.
That's it.
So we're going to add in some onions and some green and red peppers.
All right.
Just to give it some colour.
Right, so we've glazed the onions.
We're going to saute them until they come to a little bit translucent, so they start being a little bit soft, and you can smell all the aromas coming out from the peppers.
Perfect. All right.
And then we're going to add in our spices. So we're going to add in some turmeric because that gives our colour to the pickled fish sauce. Some ground coriander, some ground cumin.
So I'm seeing you're just putting a little bit of spice, not to completely overspice it.
Correct. And then I'm adding in some medium curry powder because traditionally that's what goes into the Malay recipe. And then we're also going to add in some bay leaf.
All right.
Now, you asked about the spices. It's a little bit of spice, and normally pickled fish has got lots of flavour. So the reason for that is we're going to add in the chakalaka, which has got so much flavour.
Yes.
And the one I'm using is the spicy one with beans in, which gives it that extra nutrition and that extra flavour. It's got all the veg and everything in it, just to add to the curry flavour. So we're going to put that in.
Oh, look at that.
All right.
You can hear it, you can smell it the minute it hits the heat. Those spices have bloomed beautifully.
And then I've got another secret ingredient. This is our KOO sauerkraut, and it's very understated out there. Not many people use it. They normally think it only goes with pork.
Yes.
You know, the Germans
like
eat
the
it.
German way.
Correct.
Yeah.
This is like a pickled cabbage.
All right.
So I'm putting it in because it helps with digestion, gives extra visual and extra crunch into your dish.
And it's nice.
And it's lovely. And while you're braising that, I'm going to add in some vinegar. And normally you would add in a lot more vinegar. I'm reducing the amount of vinegar because your sauerkraut has got that acid in already.
Yes, let me just raise the heat there a little bit, right.
So we're going to add in the vinegar.
Okay.
And then we're going to add in some stock. Now you can use fish stock or you can use vegetable stock.
Okay, but I'm seeing we're using fish. Are we using fish stock?
Yes, we are, because it gives a little bit more flavour to the dish. All right.
And look at that. So what do you want to... So this is very watery at the moment. So
well, what we're going to do now is we're going to bring it up to the boil. I'm going to add a little bit of sugar to balance out the acid in it and the flavours. And as we bring it up to the boil, we're going to reduce it slightly so that it gets a lovely gravy type running consistency. And then we're going to put it over our fish.
Okay. Now, if you want to get your hands on the recipe for our beautiful pickled fish and chakalaka recipe this morning, beautiful, beautiful, all you need to do is SMS the keyword KOO to 33728. That's KOO to 33728. And we'll send you the shopping list. Also add a link to the recipe that you can go follow. Keep in mind, those SMSs do cost R1.50. T's and C's do apply as well. This one is slowly starting to come to the boil.
Well, while we're talking about that,
just leave that guy
if we have a look here, you'll see I've already fried my fish.
Okay.
So all you do is you cut the fish into the portion size that you want.
Yes.
And then you coat it in some flour and egg, and you just fry it until it's cooked.
Just like that?
Just like that, and you can eat it warm. And the great thing about this recipe is if you've got leftovers, because make a lot, because people are going to love it. And then you can use it, you can eat it cold for the days following. It normally keeps it for up to a week in the fridge.
Well, I can already tell, I haven't seen the final product yet, but I can tell that it's going to be delicious. My mouth is watering, but if you want to see how we made this recipe one more time, this is your chance.
Dip fish into egg milk mixture and then flour. Deep fry, then drain on paper towel. Place into an oven-proof dish in a single layer. For the sauce, saute onions, garlic and pepper. Add spices, bay leaf, KOO sauerkraut, KOO chakalaka, sugar, vinegar and stock. Then simmer for 5 minutes. Add seasoning and coriander. Pour over the fish, then bake for 15 minutes. For the full recipe, visit the Espresso Morning Show Facebook page or log on to www.expressoshow.com. SMS the keyword KOO to 33728 to receive the shopping list on your phone. Click on the link provided to view the recipe. SMSs cost R1.50, no free SMSs, T's and C's apply.
Oh, there we go. For a beautiful, colourful dish, all you need to do is SMS the keyword KOO to 33728 and we'll send you everything you need to know to make this beautiful, proudly South African dish, zhuzhed up by Chef Moira. All right, so this one is coming to a boil nicely. Okay, so what do we do to finish this off now?
Just pour it over the fish that you've already
nicely cooked. You can see.
Correct. Just be careful of all the vegetables.
That's it. So I'm just going to pop that in there nice and slow. Oh, look at that.
It's like a meal all in one because you've got your veggies and your fish.
That's it. So I'm just going to spread it around a little bit.
We're going to put a little bit of coriander on just before we cook it, just to add some extra flavour. We'll put some more on when it's cooked, and that goes into the oven. And we've got one here already. Already cooked.
So it went into the oven for how long now?
It went in for about 20 to 30 minutes, just so that the juices actually go into the fish.
Okay.
And then you let it stand, and it's just wonderful, the flavours that go into the fish, and I really, really enjoy it. So I'm serving it with some easy mashed potato as a quick and easy family meal. The kids love mash, so you put a portion on, and then you just take some of the veggies and put it over your mash, and then just some coriander.
Look at that. Does that
not
make your mouth water?
So it's a very simple, homey meal.
Hey, I love that. It's very quick, very easy as well. And like you say, two completely different meals, and you fuse them together, and you come up with a brilliant new kind of dish. Chef Moira, thank you for supporting us once again in the Espresso Kitchen. Now remember that keyword is KOO. SMS that to 33728. And also, if you want to share any canned food recipes with us that you think we could make it, that we would love to try as well, you can email those recipes to food@expressoshow.com. And who knows, we might be making it live on air with Chef Moira. Stick around. Some more recipes coming to you over the next couple of weeks. It's going to be delicious.
Only the best cooks serve KOO because they know it's carefully grown and made with meticulous attention. So when you serve KOO, you can trust you're serving only the best.